Fourth grade. Let's have language arts class. It's lesson 3 today. Bit of review first. What is a good way to find the subject of an interrogative sentence? Do you remember what a good way is to find the subject of an interrogative sentence? Turn it into a statement, right? Turn it into a statement. Will Penny arrive tonight? A statement would read like this: Penny will arrive tonight. And so while we're talking about this sentence, let's go ahead and diagram it. So what's the subject and what's the verb? We decided it was Penny. What's the verb? Oh, there is more than one word in the verb phrase. There's more than one word for the verb, so it is a verb phrase. Penny will arrive. You recognize will as a helping verb? Good. And now tonight. What is tonight? Tonight tells where, or it tells when rather. So it's an adverb. Yes. Okay, another question for you. What is the object of a preposition? Do you remember what the object of a preposition is? Okay. It is a noun or pronoun that follows a preposition and answers the question, or it tells who or what about the preposition. Who or what. So it's a noun or pronoun that follows a preposition. And that's an introduction to our lesson today. Lesson number 3, title is Pronouns as Objects. And what that means is pronouns as objects of a preposition. Yeah, object of a preposition can be a noun or a pronoun. So today we're learning about objects of prepositions when they are pronouns. First of all, here's a list of pronouns that you're familiar with already. It's a list of pronouns that can be used as subjects of a sentence. And say them with me. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. Again. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. They can be used as subjects. I will arrive tonight. He will arrive tonight. She will arrive tonight. It will arrive tonight. We will arrive tonight. They will arrive tonight. Today you're learning about another list. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. A list of pronouns that can be used as objects of a preposition. These don't work for subjects. Let's try it. Me will arrive tonight. Him will arrive tonight. Her will arrive tonight. Us will arrive tonight. Them will arrive tonight. No, they don't work. Except for 2 of them. You and it. You notice it's the same in both. It's in both columns. It can be used either as subject or the object of a preposition. Okay, so let's work at memorizing this list. you work at memorizing it, and I'll help you here today. Let's say it together a couple times. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Again. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. And one more time. Me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Okay, so whenever you are given a choice, like this sentence, and part of your work today has to do with this. Trevor gave a paintbrush to I or me. You're supposed to finish this sentence with one of those pronouns. Which one would you use? Well, these actually you could probably figure out because you know what sounds right, but they won't always sound right. Sometimes you'll have problems where they both sound like they could work. And so I'm teaching you tools to use when that time comes. Okay, so if you're not sure which one to use, think about where this comes in the sentence. Is the pronoun going to be functioning as a subject or an object of a preposition? So you should have the prepositions memorized by now. And that list is, it's a really short list and I find it hard to remember. Here it is. At, for, in, of, to. You see, to is a preposition. Anytime there's a preposition that's used, there's going to be an object of a preposition following it. So we know that the word that goes in this blank is an object of a preposition, so it's going to come from this list and not this list. Which ones of these is in that list? Me. What about this one? That book is for us or we? Well, I recognize this preposition. So that means this is going to be an object of a preposition. Which of these comes from this list? Us. That book is for us. Okay, now if we were replacing this word, this is a subject. If we were replacing this word with a pronoun, Trevor, would we use one from this list or this list? He gave a paintbrush to me, or him gave a paintbrush to me? Yeah, it would come from this list. He. And same thing for here. If we would replace the subject with a pronoun, book is the subject here. So we would replace book with a pronoun. Well, what could substitute for book? It could. It is also in this list. That doesn't matter. It can be used for both subjects and objects and prepositions. Hopefully that makes sense. And I'll show this to you. Today you have this list in your lesson. Tomorrow and the next day and the next day, you might have trouble remembering that list. Look back to this lesson, or you can go to page 64, and that list of pronouns is right here under the objective pronoun heading. This list of pronouns that we use for subjects are under this heading, pronouns. The ones that we learned about today are called objective pronouns because they're used for objects of prepositions. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Let's talk about a few other things now. Part D of today's lesson. Take a look at that. Page 13. It says, write the definition for each word. And you have noun, a direct object, an adjective, and an adverb to define. So, the definition for these words, if you don't remember or don't have them memorized, then look back in your glossary. Those definitions back there will work just fine for defining those. And then also on part F, you were supposed to proofread the friendly letter using the proofreader's marks. Okay, so I went over this yesterday, I think it was, but I'm just going to remind you, the proofreader's marks happened in the last light unit. So you've got that book at home. If you forget what are the proofreader's marks, go back into lesson 12. Lesson 12 of 409. And there you will find the proofreader's marks. Actually, they might be in the back of your book. I didn't even think about that, didn't even take a look. You can take a look yourself if you want to. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well that's all for today. Have a great afternoon.